Good happy Sunday morning, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to this edition of Good Morning, New Hampshire. Let's begin. First up, we begin with your first story. One person dies after vehicle crashes into Manchester building. Let's take a listen to the video from WMUR News 9, Tim Callery.
Ready for the game? Yeah. Go get 'em. All right.
Around here, we love our baseball. Just not anywhere near our car. Around here, we Honda. The completely redesigned 2018 Accord. Hurry into the Honda Memorial Day sales event to get an amazing deal on yours at your local New England Honda dealer.
Well, Sharice, authorities have identified the deceased as Matthew McGrath of Auburn. They say he was traveling here on Hanover Street right around 3 o'clock this afternoon when his vehicle crossed the road and hit the front of this store. You can see some of the damage on the bottom there. The windows now boarded up tonight. According to Manchester Police, the 76-year-old's white Ford Ranger went through a red light here at the intersection of Hanover and Page Streets and collided with a Ford Escape. Now, the impact of that crash caused the Escape to hit a Dodge Caravan, which was stopped at the traffic light. McGrath was taken to a local hospital where he was pronounced dead. The two other drivers were not seriously hurt. Now, I did have a chance to speak with the building's owner, who says a number of witnesses rushed over to help McGrath. He also says this is a very busy intersection that has its history of accidents.
At least one every couple months. After the accident happened, I went over to see the vehicle, and the gentleman driving was laying on the seat, and I thought he had a heart attack or something.
And now the cause of death is still under investigation at this time. Anyone who may have witnessed this crash is asked to contact Manchester Police. We're live here in the Queen City. I'm Tim Callery, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. So if you witnessed or saw that crash, call the Manchester Police if you were in that area at the time of that crash. And now let's take a look at your weather from meteorologist Josh Judge.
It's time to upgrade at Nissan's Tech for All sales event. Get 0% financing on every model, including Rogue with ProPilot Assist. Hurry, event ends soon.
Now's the time to save with exclusive offers like this.
Good Sunday. Hope you're enjoying your Memorial Day weekend. I'm meteorologist Josh Judge with a look at what to expect for the rest of this holiday weekend. And scattered showers are in the region after the hot day on Saturday. Today, a whole different story with some scattered showers at times and much cooler temperatures as we go through the day today. There could be some scattered showers or sprinkles at times, but very spotty in nature. The farther north and west you are, the warmer it'll be because the clouds will be thinner and the lower chance of showers there. The highest chance of showers in central and southern New Hampshire for today. As we go through the day, you're looking there at that chance for a few scattered sprinkles and showers, largely a cloudy and drier day, but areas of fog, mist, drizzle possible really at any time. More showers possible tonight. And then we get into your Memorial Day Monday. A lot of clouds and fog. Could be a little drizzle in the morning, but otherwise it doesn't look that bad. It'll be a little bit milder, and by the time we get into the afternoon hours, some breaks of sunshine attempt to work their way on out, as you can see there over Vermont and heading in this direction on Monday afternoon. There could be a couple of stray sprinkles. But overall, Monday doesn't look all that bad. Here comes a warm front back through Monday night into Tuesday, and that brings warm air right back. Tuesday, we're back into the 80s with lots of sunshine. So the temperatures for today, a drastic difference from yesterday. Clouds, a couple of showers, highest chance of showers in southern New Hampshire, but noticeably cooler. The warmest temperatures, as you can see, are the areas farther north and west. You get closer to the coast, and those temperatures drop. Overnight, we're down into the 40s for most places. And your Memorial Day forecast, well, if you're going to be out grilling or doing anything, it'll be much better than today anyway, with morning clouds, drizzle, and fog possible, and then breaks of sunshine developing in the afternoon. A look at your high temperatures, again, warmest north and west, and coolest as you get closer to the coast. Your extended forecast does show as soon as we get to Tuesday, we go right back to any early clouds clearing away for lots of sunshine and warm on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all with temperatures in the 70s and 80s. End of the week, Friday into Saturday, we have to watch an area of rain that could be leftover remnants of tropical or subtropical storm Alberta, which is in the coast, the Gulf Coast this weekend. That is a look at your forecast. We hope you enjoy the rest of your holiday weekend.
Okay, there you go on that weather report from meteorologist Josh Judge. So, looks like it will be a mainly cloudy day with a few showers. So, not a good day, probably, to have a cookout. You can do a cookout since it will be a few showers, passing showers, but a little chilly as well. So, maybe you want to go to the movies today. Let's see what's playing at the movies. And here's a look at the Regal movie theater. Here's a few movies at the Regal movie theater. And here are a few movies at the Cinemagic movie theater. And a few movies at the Barnsley Cinema movie theater in Merida. And let's look at some movies playing today at the movie theaters and this whole week as well. And now let's take a look at your events calendar and see what's happening today in New Hampshire. And here's a look at the event calendar for today. 29th Annual Chowder Fest and Brews, 12 p.m. at Waterville Valley. 150th Anniversary Garden Party at the Inn at Pleasant Lake at 2 p.m. in New Loudon. Memorial Day Party at 6 p.m. in Laconia. Sunday Champagne Brunch Cruise on the MS Mount Washington at 10 o'clock a.m. It's a lilac time at 10 o'clock a.m. in Franklin. And Wild Quack Duck River Festival at 8 a.m. in Jackson. And those are all the events happening today in New Hampshire. So, since we are broadcasting near the town of, in the town of Center Harbor, let's learn about the town of Center Harbor, New Hampshire. Center Harbor is located in Belknap County, New Hampshire, United States. The town was incorporated in 1797 and was originally part of Meredith and also New Hampton. Centered between Meredith and Maltonborough, the town gets its name from both its location and also from the Center family, who were holders of the original land grant and the original settlers. Originally a small farming community in the 1800s, the town became a central port for lake streams and a stopping place for stage coaches. Situated with shoreline on Lake Winnipesaukee, Squam Lake, and Lake Wankana, Center Harbor was a favorite spot for John Greenleaf Whittier and the home of Dudley Levitt, author of the first Farmer's Almanac in 1797. Center Harbor also hosted the first interglaciated sporting event in the United States as Harvard defeated Yale by 2 lengths in the first Harvard-Yale rowing regatta on August 3rd, 1852 in Center Harbor Bay on Lake Winnipesaukee. More recently, it was the hometown of NASCAR driver Brad Leeton, and Center Harbor is now the winter home of the Paddle Streams MS Mount Washington, the largest boat on Lake Winnipesaukee. Today, Center Harbor continues as a residential village with small working farms and a robust seasonal population during the summer. Many families have been summering in Center Harbor for 3 or more generations. And very cool history about Center Harbor, New Hampshire. And if you're looking for something to eat for breakfast in Center Harbor, New Hampshire, why don't you try the Center Harbor Diner? About the Center Harbor Diner, family owned and operated for over 35 years. Here, you're not just a customer, you're family. And they're open from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. today. And a look at their breakfast menu. And here is a look at their breakfast menu. And here's a look at the lunch menu. So try out the Center Harbor Diner if you are hungry for either breakfast or lunch. And that does it for this edition of Good Morning New Hampshire. I hope you all enjoyed this edition of Good Morning New Hampshire. And I'll see you back here for Good Evening New Hampshire later on this evening. Goodbye, everyone.